work today. Let's see. Uh-oh. We might have something here. That's actually looking pretty funky. That was way too freaking loud. Just turn that down. Here, do something That's 8. I can't get the volume back. So we go to 6. There we go. And I'm not sure if I'm live yet. This is I beat the deep state. Did I beat the deep state? Is my video gonna go live? Boom, boom. Did I beat the deep state? Oh, looks like I might have beat the deep state this morning. What's up? Oh my goodness. Looks like I beat the deep state. We might have beat the deep state this morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah, it looks like it might be 11 people here. All right. Now, if I can remember the old process. Yes, I enjoyed my vacation, sabbatical. You probably went on vacation and you just lied to us and said your desktop didn't work. Shut up. Shut up. We live in a cabal of a police state. We don't have a choice. All of this is theirs, okay? That's a fact. All of this is theirs. We get to go live when they allow us to go live. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I have no disillusions. Is disillusions a word? I don't know. It's a word today. Because I don't care about your king and his English. He can go to hell. Disillusions. I don't care about your disillusions. We live in a plantation. Damn it. That's why I got this behind me. Because that's you know what this is? This is what is her name? Whitney? Wait a minute. What's her name? Somebody tell me her name. Hold on. Well, I gotta see if my angry comments are working. Let me see if I get all my devices working. I gotta share it out. I haven't done this in so long, I forgot how to do it. All right, hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, oh look, it's pissed off at me. It's saying some stuff I don't like. Let me see if I can remember the process. Hold on. What's her name? Whitney? Before y'all broke her, y'all know who she is. This is the lady before she was, because when she was on crack, she worked, and now she off of crack, she don't work no more. She was doing cocaine, running around Robin Williams, she worked. Then y'all put her on The View and cleaned her up, sobered her, the king and queen, blessed her appearances, and now she's broken, she picked a team. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Whitley, Godfrey, what's her name? Gilbert? Her name, Whitney something, hold on. But anyway, sometimes you got to hex. Sometimes you gotta put a hex out. Let me focus. All right, let me get this, because I gotta get the comments working. I haven't done this in a little bit. I require focus and concentration. I think now. Gotcha. I click this, and I flip this, I smack that, and I rub this one down, and boom, there it goes. Okay, now I put this over here. Before y'all broke her. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's do that again. Before y'all broke her and got her off of crack. Whitley. No. Oh, okay, I got the wrong. No, that's not it. Why do people send me messages? Y'all see me trying to go live? Is that it right there? Okay, let's try that one. Boom, 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 and boom, boom, boom. I want to talk about a couple things today. Once I get the comments going in, there we go. So now my reactions should be jumping in. And if the reactions come in, I can bring the comments in. It's thinking. Somebody give me an angry face. Let's see if the comments are working. What's some jiggies? Somebody give me an angry face. Anybody upset today? Anybody upset about anything? I was upset. They want me to do a census. The census coming. Census! Yeah, everybody's going to have the census. So I gotta do one more. I'm seeing pop-ups, so I know people are here. Go. Hit that, stay logged in, smack that up, flip that one down, rub that one over. Oh no. Boom, boom. Send me that. Boom, boom. Another message, there it goes. And put this right here. And we'll do this. Everybody ready for the census? Is everybody ready for the census? I object. I'm gonna have to object to that, y'all. I don't know what y'all feel about the census. I kind of object. I'm currently in a place of putting a hex on. Oh, they go to angry face ass. Hold on, we can't see him. Whitney, what's her name? Goldberg, Whitney Goldberg. That's right. Get back there. All right, now let's see that now. Okay, let's bring this forward. Now the comments should work. I need some comments to come in here. So, where is my? I had to set all this back up, so I apologize. It's taking me a minute to get it up. Sometimes it takes a minute. There they go, the angry faces. Yes, the angry people here. All the angry, y'all angry. What y'all angry about? Okay, the comments working. Who's the first comment? Ty. Don't you usually have this set up before you start? No, Ty. Listen, I've been on vacation. I mean, I've been under attack on my desktop. I had to beat down some malware. I finally got it all out. Some CIA-ware. We keep voting for the CIA, so we don't get to do what we want, when we want, how we want, when we do. I think we need the hex government. But you be patient. Be patient. Y'all sit there. Tell Ty to sit still. Sit still. I had a nursery teacher telling me sit still. I couldn't sit still. I couldn't sit still for nothing. I'm glad I was born when I was born, Ty, because if I was born back then, oh my goodness. If I was born after the parents started drugging their kids, I couldn't sit still for nothing. Shoot, they tried to put me on the short bus and everything. My mama wasn't having that. They'd have gave me all kind of Ritalin. They'd have gave me Ritalin and cannabis and crack and cocaine, anything to slow me down. I didn't want to have anything to do with your school. And it's funny because my kids, like, I'll ask them when they come home from school. I'm like, y'all have a good day at school? And I know I don't care. I'm like, I know you didn't have a good day. You're going to lie to me, tell me you had a good day. You had no good day because you like me and I like you and you understand this. This is indoctrination. You had no good day at school. What child has a good day at school? When is it ever a good day when you're on lockdown? Like in a prison system? It's never good. All right, here we go. YouTube should be working. YouTube should be working. Census ain't a thing, Ty said. I agree with Ty. You know what? This is what I think. And I think we're ready to go. We're ready to go, except for I didn't share it out on any pages. All right, I'm going to share it. And if somebody on YouTube, if y'all still following, they might have just gave up. When you get off of people game trails, they move on. They might have moved on. They might be over watching CNN now. Somebody on YouTube drop a comment so I know that works. And we will get started. I do want to talk about the census. I'm not so interested in the census because nothing your government does ever makes any damn sense. Why would I take a census if they don't ever do anything that makes any sense with the census? How does that make any sense? There's a whole bunch of sensing in that. If they can't sense that they ain't doing nothing with the census and they know that they ain't gonna take the data and do anything good with it, and they ain't never done anything good with it, it don't make any sense for me to be a part of the census. So I think I'm out of the census. All right, we're good to go. Here we go. Boom, we got that. I know it's gonna piss some people off. We got that slide now. I'm almost done. Whoopi Goldberg. All right, Brother Mark, good morning. We're ready to go. No, we're not. I'm lying. We're not ready to go. I didn't share my face. This is what you get. This is what you get. Y'all vote for the CIA and I can't get them out of my damn laptop. So when I come back and do this, it's gonna take me a minute. Now I'm just gonna share the 3 pages and we're done. Share that page, share the next page, and do 1 more page. And if y'all don't share, I'm gonna block you. I'm blocking. That's right. I'm a new Gerard. I didn't change my ways. This whole not blocking people, I'm done with that. I'm gonna start blocking. If you don't share once a week, I'm blocking you. And if you think I'm serious, you don't eat Wheaties. I really don't care. Why do you want to? I don't force people to share. I'm not interested. You can't save a world that doesn't want to be saved. You can't make monkeys that don't want to be monkeys not be monkeys. You can't make them not want bananas. Sometimes the bananas are delicious and they want to eat the bananas. All right, we're done. I'm done running my mouth. We're all set up. We're ready to go, y'all, except for I don't see YouTube. Let me change the music and we can start a discussion here. Woo! Okay, what is the title even? Oh, the mini rabbit holes. This was the video I wanted to do a minute ago before y'all CIA got up all in my anus cheeks, laptop cheeks. Couldn't get it up. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all been? Y'all been good? How your mama doing? Your mama okay? How your daddy doing? How your kids doing? Oh, I was thinking about, somebody put their fingers in Ty's ears real quick, because Ty don't like when I talk about children. Somebody plug Ty Van Jenkins' ears for a minute. Whatever Ty's name is today. Ty Van Jenkins, Neftali, Chesterfield, Montgomery. Y'all put some plugs in his ears for a minute. I was thinking about government. I'm not mad at the government, y'all. I'm not mad. People always ask me, why don't you believe in government? And I'm like, I don't not believe in government, and I don't believe in government. It's not a thing. It's not a thing to believe and not believe in government. You're supposed to believe and not believe in unicorns. You're supposed to believe and not believe in Loch Ness Monster. You're supposed to believe and not believe in mermaids. You're supposed to believe and not believe in aliens. You're supposed to believe and not believe in all these things that you need belief for. Government, you don't need belief. It's not a system that requires any kind of belief. You got information, factual data, and history. I don't believe in government because government's not supposed to be believed in. All right, it was supposed to have been a tool that we broke. Because when it stopped doing what it's supposed to do, we kept using it. The damn wrench, you got a wrench and you break the little turny thing on the wrench and it breaks. And it's like you got half a wrench with like one tooth like this and you can't get it around the bolt, the adjustable wrench. And you got dummies that keep using, not dummies, just people that don't realize that the tool is broken. And they keep putting it on the nut and they keep trying to turn the nut with half a broken wrench. So no, I don't not believe in government. Government just ain't the thing to believe in. Okay, that's belief is for children. Children. Pay attention, all right? Government's a tool. If it ain't working, what do you do with the tool that ain't working? You throw that mother away or you fix it. One or the other, but you don't keep using it. You don't use a broken wrench on a nut. You don't do that, okay? But besides, I was thinking about like governing. Y'all got your fingers in Ty ears yet? All right, somebody see that. I was thinking about what governs me. Ooh, by far, I'm gonna tell you, by far, my government, the one I elected because I was out, oh damn it, I hope my kids don't see this. I was out in the cornfield. Actually, well, I technically wasn't in the cornfield yet. I'm gonna tell a bad story. And, but I ain't gonna tell you which one. We're driving, all of a sudden, sometimes you're driving, it's late at night, and you kind of feeling some kind of way. It was late. Where was I at? I was in Maryland on Route 13. If y'all know your Route 13, somewhere around, forgot the name of the town. I know it's where I conceived one of my sons. You just kind of feeling kind of way. You kind of look over there and she look back at you or he look back at you. You're like, oh Lord, we about to do something. Because when you ain't supposed to do something, that's when you want to do it. That's when it's best. That's why I defy your CIA and FBI every damn chance I get. Middle of a cornfield, some damn poor farmer was like, who the hell is in my cornfield? What the hell? They on top of the damn, I drove a 300ZX back then. It was nice. I thought the T-top was gonna break, but the T-top was on that night. That's right, one of my sons. And anyway, they govern me. My kids are my government. I'll be honest with you. They govern me. They don't want to tell me what to do, everything. I get up in the morning, it's always about them. I elected to have a government in a cornfield in Maryland, okay? They govern me, everything I do, and I would defy my government at any chance I get for my children. I'm sorry, I will, I know. All right, take your fingers out of these, I'm done. That's a government. That's what governs my actions. Your laws and your lying government doesn't, all right? I'm sorry, it doesn't. But this whole census thing, let's talk, we gotta talk about this. I don't know, because aren't we supposed to be hexing broken tools right now? Aren't we supposed to see until you do right by me with the damn census? I ain't answering no more questions. I'm done with questions. What color are you? Nothing. None ya. What kind of car you drive? None ya. Where your house at? None ya. How much you make for a living? None ya. None ya. What political party are you? None ya. Okay? Why? Because what do they ever do with it? I know I need to bring the census people here. Somebody bring some census people. I know a lot of y'all believe in a weaponized census. I know you do. But again, we broke it once we had learning software. Government was outdated the moment, well, in its current model, it was outdated the moment we had learning software. We could feed everybody, house everybody, and give everybody Ferraris. What do we need government for after that? Explain to me. Somebody tell me. What are they gonna do with the census? You know what they're gonna do with the census? What they always do with the census. They do to rob Peter to pay Paul. That's what they do. It's a gaming thing. They're just gaming you with the census. They got gets, okay, how many Negroes over here? How many Irish over there? How many Italians over there? How many immigrants over here? How many Mexicans over there? Okay, now how we get everybody fighting each other? Oh no, where are the Christians? The Christians over here, Muslims over here, and they like throw it in the database and it like churns and chunks it all up. And it's Democrats and Republicans. They sitting there together. It's not like at the Republican table. It's both of them sitting around the data like, all right, now how do we get all these dumb monkeys fighting? We need them fighting over something. We need to take food from that community and give it to that community. And we got enough to give to that community too, but let's not do that. Let's starve them because that'll piss them off with them. And let's tap the other one on the shoulder and say he did it and get them to go after them. And that it's just gaming. That's all they do with the census. They're just gaming. Why? Because they want more power. How they get more power? Through the census. You answer the damn questions. I ain't answering the question. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't answering. Y'all say, go ahead and send that person to my door. Go ahead and send that person to my door. See what I do. See what I do. Until you do right by every damn human in your country, I'm hexing everything you want me to do. Okay? Okay? I don't believe in government. It's not a belief thing. I'm trying to hex some. Okay? I'm trying to hex currency systems. I'm trying to hex central banking. I'm trying to hex. What? Oh, did y'all see Ty yesterday? Did y'all unplug Ty ears? What Ty? Y'all unplug? Take your finger out of Ty ears. Somebody gave him a wet willy. Y'all know what a wet willy is, y'all millennials? That's when you do it to your friend. This is like sexual violence now. Don't do this if you're millennial, if you're listening. We used to give everybody wet willies, like you're sitting behind your friend or something in class. What you do is you take your finger, you stick it in your mouth, but you gotta make sure you got a lot of spit. You wanna go drink from the water fountain. You don't know the water fountain. Do they still got water fountain in school? You go to the water fountain, you put all these chemicals in your mouth and the chlorine, but today it's got Ritalin and Viagra, all the other stuff, and you get to make sure you're nice and wet. You go sit down in the classroom, put your finger in your mouth, and you gotta get dripping wet. And when your friend is like trying to pay attention to the teacher, what you do is you just put your hand up and you stick it in his ear like that. Wet willy. That's sexual violence today. Don't do that. Don't do that. They'll suspend you, expel you, fire you, put your parents in prison and shut you down. Don't do it. They fire your parents. All right, this ain't America. It's not a free country. No, it's not nasty, Hillary. It's only nasty if the person don't like you. This is how we used to I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I forgot what we were talking about. Now y'all got me thinking about my ex-girlfriends and stuff. That's how you letting Takesha know you like Takesha. How you let her know? I know how I let Takesha know. Y'all better not reach out to Takesha, y'all know, because I was like 7. You write a note, write a name on the note, Takesha, I love you. And you crumple the note up and you hit her in the back of the head with it. Sexual violence, don't do that. Don't do that. That's how we used to get down. What are we talking about? I forgot what we were talking about. Sitting in class, wet willy. Ty, oh yeah, Ty, you take the fingers out Ty's ears. Don't give him a wet willy. So I just believe we're supposed to be hexing government. But Ty had a great video yesterday. Hopefully y'all saw that and y'all followed Ty Van Jenkins, Neftali, whatever, keep changing his name, Chesterfield Montgomery. Impeachment. That's what we was talking about. I got a few things I want to talk about, but Ty got me something in my head at the moment, so I got to spit it out. That's what coffee does to me. Impeachment. What class shall we be impeaching? Did y'all invite the impeachers? I need to know the impeachers are here. I ain't saying no damn thing. Are the peaches around? Please tag your impeachment friends. If you know someone who wants to do some impeaching, please tag them. Please tag them. I need them to watch it because I need to know exactly what should I be impeaching. And what did the peaches do to anybody anyway? See, I believe in root cause, right? Looking at root problems. And I believe that we should do some impeaching. I don't think you got the right peaches. All right, I'm done. So I just think we should hex government. I think you should hex things that don't help, right? So we know on this cast, we were going down the impeachment list. We're like, I don't know, things that you don't understand. We like impeach the Federal Reserve. They're like, impeach CO2, climate change fights. I got in trouble for that. Y'all see that yesterday? I got in trouble for that. I posted the climate change thing that came after me. They came after me because I don't listen. I don't disagree with the CO2 narrative. I don't disagree. I just believe in hexing government. So everything that comes out of their mouth, I call it bullshizzle. All of it. Every last drop of it. Why? Because they're made to lie to me. And until I know the truth, I ain't got no secrets. I'm gonna call everything bullshizzle. We use CO2 in the greenhouse. We use CO2 in planet aquarium. CO2 is good, nutritious, and delicious for plants. Makes them grow faster. All right, now I got in trouble for saying that. But you know me, I'm not really having a discussion when I joke about CO2. We're gonna talk about climate change. We're starting with JFK and LBJ, the two men who told you that they were gonna change the climate in the future, and that to change the climate, and you don't want to read. All right, that's what Chesterfield Montgomery said. That was one of his quotes. Chesterfield Montgomery, what'd he say? What was his quote? He said, I forgot what he said. He said, right. Politics is for poor people who cannot read. Okay, read. Do your homework. Listen to a speech, because they're gonna delete that speech. That JFK speech that told you about climate change, they're gonna delete that. All right, what else did we get into? That. I forgot what I was thinking about again. I ain't done this in so long. It's just so much on my mind right now. You're supposed to impeach a lot of things. I gotta show y'all something. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. I gotta show y'all something. Did y'all invite the black people? Are the blacks here? Are the blacks? Any blacks here? Black people! Did y'all invite the blacks? I don't see. Are the whites here? Anybody black and white here? I know they're scared to say it around me, because I'm just like, I know, you know me, I'm gonna call you a slave monkey. I'm gonna call you the minute you the minute you take a name, a color out your butt. Well, actually, because it didn't come from your butt. First, it was in the master's butt. It was in the railroad tycoons and the plantation owners and the king. They're the ones that invented the color races things, and they didn't take it out their butt first and said, we need to stop the monkeys from breeding. All the monkeys are breeding, the purple with the white monkeys and the monkeys with the green monkeys and the yellow monkeys and everybody breeding in America. We need to stop this right now. Damn it. We need to make some different monkeys, spread them up. Y'all remember this because it was in the Bible. God did it to you. When you built the Tower of Babel, you was about to get smart, build a UFO fly away. And he's like, hell no you ain't. Hell no you ain't coming up here, you crazy monkeys. I just made y'all. Y'all supposed to be still sniffing each other's butts and eating bananas and stuff. You know, you ain't coming up here. And he gave you races and different religions and languages and everything. Spread you all over the planet because, but that's the same damn thing. Same damn thing, same damn thing. He even took out his butt, mastered, and took races out of his butt and said, you're a race. And you still agree with it. Are the blacks here? Did y'all get them? Are they here yet? Where they at? They're late. They're going to be late. I know y'all did. I know the blacks going to come to whites. I'm not any of that. I'm done with y'all. I'm finished with y'all silly monkeys. I got to show you something because I was looking at the rabbit hole, right? This was the cast. This is about 3 videos in one, just so you know, and it's a hell of a lot of coffee. So a lot to go through. The many rabbit holes. I don't vote for your government because it's got too many rabbit holes. That's it. You go down the rabbit holes. At the end of every rabbit hole, you find that every government's lying all the time about everything important, so you can throw it all out. Believe nothing. Call it all bullshizzle, including the media. Okay, that's the whole rabbit hole cast in 45 minutes in like 5 seconds. I gotta show you something. Did anybody see Killer Mike? Did anybody see the Killer Mike and the Black Agenda? Revolt TV is the YouTube channel. It was the Revolt Summit. Did anybody see when Killer Mike got sick of y'all monkeys? Did y'all see that? Please, whites, y'all gotta stay here. If it's humans, y'all stick around too. I want the humans to be here because the humans are observing the black and the white and the yellow and the ethnicities and the Christian. The humans, we just observe. We just like watch y'all being gamed against each other and played against each other because we have economic systems and currency systems that make big time money. The banks, that's the only 4-letter word on the planet. I don't cuss, but that's the only 4-letter word. It's called bank. Okay, it's the evil, it's the greatest evil in the universe. They don't even say that word. They don't even say it. That's why Jesus got upset, flipped over the tables. I got to show you something now. Whew, I know, I didn't even breathe. Y'all notice that? I didn't even breathe. Let me see if I can pull this up without it getting jacked up. I'm afraid to do it because anytime I mess around with this thing, it gets all messed up. Because y'all got a damn CIA messing with everybody's desktop. I'm sick of this nonsense. Oh, look at that, Trump. See, I gotta start here. Oh, look, oh, might work. Look at this Trump. What Trump do? Trump did something. Y'all need to impeach him. What happened? What'd he do? I know, the impeach is here. I know you're supposed to impeach him. I know, dude. You should. If you believe that that's gonna help things, then that's what you should do. I don't tell nobody what to do. Trump's day of rage, profanity, false accusations. Ooh, the circus is heating up. I might have to watch that, but not right now. I got something else to show you. I'm not interested, right? It's kind of interesting. I'll admit that's kind of, I would love to see a sitting president use the 4-letter bank word, but hang on, that's not what I want to show you. We might go back and look at that. What do you do? This is what I got to show you. All right, so I got to set in there. So this is what happened. So this is the black agenda. The blacks. What the blacks did, I don't know what the blacks did, but the blacks got together and they had a discussion. Okay, and they all sitting around the panel. They're all discussing black stuff, just black things that affect the black, right? And you got like, wait, hang on. I gotta push this back. Hold on, I gotta push the window back so my finger, I gotta get my finger in the right spot. You get your finger in the wrong spot, it's not gonna work. You gotta put your finger in the right spot. People are like, what the hell are you watching before breakfast? All right, so you got, I think that's the orator. This dude right here, he's a black with the yellow. He seemed like he was raised and had a little money. I know y'all know who these people are. I have no idea who any of these blacks are. I don't watch the blacks. I don't watch the whites. I watch my garden. I like to pay attention to important things. So he's privileged, and because he talked good of the king. And next to him, oh, I know who that one is. That's Candace Owens. I do know her. She is the black Trump supporter. You gotta say the name when you say the identity, or people don't know what side they're supposed to be on. So she black Trump. And next to him, I think that's T.I., which is a rapper, I believe, who believes in philanthropy and getting lots of cheers. I saw the early part of this. If you ain't watched the whole thing, please watch the whole thing. Do your research on the blacks. Know what the blacks are up to. The guy in the middle, this is a dude named Killer Mike. And I'm hoping he didn't kill nobody, because if you kill somebody, you're going to jail because you can put it right in your name. And if you do a crime and you put it in your video and your song as a rapper, you will go to prison. I'm just letting you know that, because they don't give two damns. I know the government does it every day. The Democrats and Republicans do it all the time. But if you do it, you're going to prison. And so Killer Mike says something very important to all the blacks on the stage. And hopefully there's a bunch of the whites. The whites are getting together somewhere too and having a summit of their own. And hopefully they got a Killer Mike that's gonna tell all the whites. Gonna tell them all off. I'm hoping they're getting together and having meetings and stuff. But his name might not be Killer Mike. What would his name be? That's a good question. His name, hopefully, you know what? Well, I'm watching my show. It's called The Outsiders. I'm done with it. I'm actually done with it. Get ya! Y'all watch that show? I like the show. Free Humans. His name might be Pharaoh. I'm not sure. The first name, the guy at the white meeting, but his last name gonna be Pharaoh, because they said that that's the only true white people with pharaohs. And I'm doing my education on television. And next to him, I don't know who that is. And next to him, I don't know who that is, but one of them's a Trump supporter. Now pay attention. Listen what he said, because everybody arguing on stage. They're going back and forth. They're yelling about whether Trump is good, Bernie's good, Obama was good, somebody was good, and they're going back and forth. And Killer Mike said some very important things, and I need y'all to hear this.
Damn if he doesn't. You want to know why we can't have progress? This is why Black America cannot move forward. Exactly right, man. Because you have somebody willing to put it right.
That's another lie. Black America has been moving forward generation by generation.
How is that so?
More self-sufficient black people. This forum was brought to you by a black man.
Listen.
You understand that?
And it was happening.
So they're going back and forth, and they're arguing. And now I'm not certain, but I believe the black who put all this together, if I'm not mistaken, he's the only one of the few black billionaires that they let y'all know about, because there's a whole bunch of them. You go to Nigeria, the largest population of billionaires in the world right now, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Nigeria. It's not where the trillionaires are, but he's one of them. He set this up. That's why I call everything bull. Anytime a billionaire says all the billionaires are psychopaths, but check it out.
You ain't gonna let you tell my children black people ain't moving forward.
We have been declining since the 1940s. Every major statistic. We are not moving forward. Do not let him tell you that lie. Wait.
All right, see now they're going back and forth, and Killer Mike is getting upset in the red shirt. Watch the red shirt. Listen to the man in the red shirt. He is upset, and he needs to tell them something very important as they start to argue about how they're going to change their world. And if the crayon called black is moving forward.
Hold on, Katrina.
Are your kids in public?
Mike has been sitting here listening to all of y'all talk. Mike, go ahead, brother. Brother, go ahead.
Niggas.
Go ahead.
Niggas.
All right, for the sake of this, we're going to call it trigger. Mike was upset. When you get upset, you're supposed to call everybody what I got called every daggone day, and I got on the bus. By the time I got to the back of my seat, I was about, it was just my name. It's what we did. It's how we got down. Trigger! Trigger! Because when you say it, it gets people to shut up, right? Because this is supposed to be offensive to people who are triggers. Now, Mike got to tell them something. Now, listen. Got their attention.
Stop it. Stop it. Everybody, hush.
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 Hush. Now, if you not getting where I'm going, if you are getting the Watt, they had this meeting too, and this is Pharaoh. This is what is it? Ace of Pharaohs telling the Watts the same thing. What? I don't know. They got a word. They probably got a word too. Something to get everybody upset. And then the Asian people, the yellow people, whatever y'all gonna call them, and the purple people, and everybody having meeting all the colored crayons. Now he gonna tell y'all something.
And listen.
Listen.
I'm about to give you the secret.
Secrets.
What the fuck y'all are witnessing?
But the fudge?
What you niggas, N-E-G-U-S of the royal kind, and niggas, N-I-double-G-S, what y'all are seeing right now.
What y'all seeing? It's about to tell you what you're seeing. And if you're not black, you can't say nothing. You're not supposed to like this at all. Don't do an angry face. Don't make a comment. Don't do anything. Because anything you do, don't breathe. In fact, don't even breathe. Because if you breathe while these people are talking, that's racism. Okay? I'll let you know. Liberal universities teach this. You need to understand you can't say anything. So be real quiet. Real quiet. Tell the kids if they're in the back, y'all eating your cereal and they're in the back watching cartoons, turn it down. Because if this comes across, it means that you're racist. Okay? Pay attention.
Right now are free people
arguing
over who got the best master.
Who got the best master? Free people arguing over who got the best master. Does anybody see a contradiction? Does anybody picking up what Big Mike is putting down? They not Big Mike, they Killer Mike. Is anybody picking that up? Free people, free. What that mean? That mean you ain't got no chains on your legs. Free, and you ain't got that prison thing they put on the little kids, what they call them, the anklets, with the electronics, that thing. If you're a free person, what in the hell you got to do arguing over your master? What? This is why I don't believe in leadership, why I don't believe in government, because it breaks people. I see white people talk. Are y'all white? If y'all white, you're not supposed to be talking. I said you're not supposed to be commenting. I said that's racism according to the liberal universities. But Mike's got some important things to say. Listen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now you upset. Oh, now you're starting to feel like the slave that you are. What did Harry Tubman said? I said I freed thousands of slaves. I could have freed thousands of more if only they knew they were slaves. And right now people are crying like, oh, that actually makes some sense. They're arguing over who is the best master. And everybody, they taking the cotton bags like, that's cotton. I ain't picking it. I've been picking cotton this whole time. Tearing over masters.
So, we're going to go back to silent. Let's register this shit back down. We're going to lock this back down. So,
lock it down.
I'll tell you when America was great.
When?
7 years after the ending of the Civil War.
Uh-oh.
Hold, Candace, because you didn't give the comment, so you weren't prepared for that one.
Candace, sit down. Shut up. Did you sit there and you think about your master for a minute? The grown-up gonna tell you something, okay? Because America was great at one time. When was America great?
No, but that's not to jump on Candace, because again, I'm disagreeing with my friend.
Right, disagreeing with his friend, and don't jump on Candace. That's sexual violence, like the wet willy. But he's disagreeing with his friend. Why? Because he doesn't have to agree with her, but he loves her, right? You got to love everybody. You ain't got to like everybody, but you need to love everybody. It's called being an adult.
7 years after the end of Civil War, blacks within 7 to 15 years accumulated over 15 million acres of land. Hold on, before we get to clapping, because niggas bought some shit.
Because they like to buy stuff.
The only skilled labor in there. So if it was welding to be done, iron bending, cotton picking, it was black people. So instantly, your value became more. And Candace has a point.
Why was America great when we had cotton pickers, welders, people who do things, and why was it great then? Because it freed a lot of people. Freedom is a good thing. And can America be great again? I know, because y'all call it racism. Hang on, I had to get that. Was a mosquito. Can't do mosquitoes. I'm sorry, I ain't hippie when it comes to mosquitoes. And so when can America be great again? Robots, automation, learning software, abundance. When you have abundance, you have great things. When you have scarcity, you have conflict. America can be great again, and America used to be great. Now, it wasn't great because of tribalism. It wasn't great because there was a lot of hate, which is why I asked the question this morning. It says, I get that people hate you, right? That had nothing to do with you. They hated you because, I don't know, they hate you because your color, they hate you because your nation, they hate you because, I don't know, how you breathe, got bad breath or something. I don't know. Why people hate you, you have nothing to do with. Why they started hating you, you have nothing to do with that. But if you got an enemy today, if you got an enemy right now at 10:14 on 10/3/2019, if you're on Eastern clock, if not, then do your math. If you got an enemy today, it's because you hate them. So you get enemies because they hate you, perhaps. But to keep them, you gotta hate them back. You gotta hate them back. Yeah, America was great at different times. Was it the greatest? No. Was it great as it should have been? No. Was it equally great? No. Could it be? Yes. Do we have the ability to now? Yes. Do we want to? No. Why? Because you're still colors.
The point that she made about illegal immigration affecting you is that it's going to affect you at some point. Why? If the Kegel Chicken Factory is hiring illegal immigrants at an undercut on the rate, it affects the black people who live there who should be demanding $20 an hour because they're being undercut. So when they get wiped out, they have to hire blacks, pay them, and unionize. So she's right on that. But hold the fuck on, I'm not finished. You have to remember that people who look like you immigrate too. So before you widely say, fuck them all, remember, America is always going to have a slave class. And if illegal immigrants or legal immigrants will not be the lowest paid workers, those in prison will be, and that always ends up looking like one of their sons. So it circles back around. So that's why people who are black, who are from two different plantations, gotta get the fuck away from massa long enough to say, how are we going to burn down both their fucking houses? Now, this is my thought. This is my thought. I don't care if you destroy the Republican or Democratic Party, because at one time, blacks were Republicans. And you dominated those 7 years after the Civil War. You were Republicans. You had more blacks in the House and Senate than you do now, and you dominated your own economic communities. You did that as Republicans. As Democrats, you did the same in cities like Atlanta. You failed in other cities. But the most important thing is self-organizing. By the time we get to a candidate, we should have a list that says white man, white woman, these are our demands. You can meet them and get our vote, or not, and we're going to stay home and crochet.
Okay, so let me address a few things real quick, and I'm done with that. You can watch the whole thing. I'll post a link. No, they're not going to Tupac him, Patricia, because what he just said at the end. He's right on a lot of things, but what he just said at the end, I think he's a Bernie guy anyway. They're not going to Tupac him, right? Because at the end, he put in the spin. He put in the identity label spin, so it's not gonna happen. Now, if he took out the whole white person thing and said, Mr. White Politician Man, and he just put bank in there, if he put central bank, if he put cabal, if he put Rothschild Rockefellers, 100 families that actually run every damn thing. If he did that, he'd be gone. He wouldn't even finish. He wouldn't even got out his mouth. If he used that 4-letter word bank, oh no, they'd already took him out. But because he chose the side at the end, it won't go anywhere. So this whole meeting of the blacks, it's not gonna work. It wasn't helpful for anything other than informational, right? But an understanding. We can free everybody, but it takes everybody to free everybody. His name is Killer Mike, I think. Killer Mike, and I don't think he killed anybody. Anyway, let me do this. Let me do some comments. Let's do some comments. I wanna look at the news. I haven't seen the news. The only time I look at the news, y'all, I'll be honest with you. That's with y'all. I don't like the news if y'all ain't around. If I watch the news with my friends, it's funny. If I watch the news by myself, it might be sad. So I don't even know what's happening. Didn't T.I. get locked up? I have no idea. I don't even know who T.I. is. I don't know why his mama named him T and last name I. That's a weird plantation, the I family. He got the slave name, the I family. T. I don't even know T. You're supposed to give your baby long names. Anyway, If you haven't been to jail yet, get ready. That's right, Stacey. Everybody going to jail. Jail for everybody. Why? Because everybody's voting for everybody to go to jail. Instead of voting for Democrats and Republicans, we're all going to jail. You haven't had your turn is coming. Unless your last name is Rothschild or Rockefeller, and we got a Rothschild here. Sinclair ain't going to prison though. But that's what we have, a police state. You have a police state, everybody's got to be a criminal. And everybody's still voting for the police state. So of course, nobody wants to focus on anything that matters. We don't want to impeach the police state. We don't want to impeach central banking. We don't want to impeach tribalism. We don't want to impeach representative forms of government that was outdated a long time ago. We don't want to impeach slavery. Ty said earlier, jobs are slavery. Yes, they are, and careers are slaves that just have no damn clue. Okay? That's just the reality of it. Jobs are problems. You just have innovators supposed to get rid of jobs, not keep the damn jobs. Okay? You don't want to impeach jobs. So that means Stacey's right. Everybody is going to prison, just waiting your turn. You just line. Go ahead and get your kids used to it now. At Christmas time, we need the toy prison sets. Y'all see the toy prison when I was a kid? We had the cop and robber set. It was made from petroleum plastic that came from Standard Oil, the Rockefellers. They didn't even play with you. They had like a little prison set. And somebody get the badge, the other person get the gun, and then the other person have the handcuffs. That's what it is. The handcuffs, you get a gun, you got the bullets and everything. They had all of this. They didn't play with y'all back then. They told us the truth. And sometimes you got to arrest your brother. Sometimes you got to arrest your mother, and you got the handcuffs. You can click, put them on. Everybody's going to prison. That's what you should buy your kids for Christmas, because this is going to happen to everybody. Everybody. We keep marching this same ignorant direction, grouping up as we're told to group by the Matrix. We all going to prison if we don't get killed. Looks like Whoopi's lip syncing. Yeah, well, Hollywood's not real, Courtney. She probably is lip syncing, but she was on crack. She had good things to say back then. Concerning the amount of child slavery trafficking, I'm not surprised. There are a lot of billionaires in Nigeria. Yeah, Patricia, a lot of that's due to Nollywood. Nollywood, because you got Hollywood is the United States lion entertainment industry, and you got Bollywood, and that's the Indian lion as hell lion indoctrination industry. And then in Nigeria, you got Nollywood. And that's the biggest entertainment line indoctrination center in the world right now is in Nigeria. Why? Because a lot of minerals down there, a lot of gold, coltan, and all the things that they need to steal from Africa. So you got to have a good lion Hollywood entertainment system down there. And that's where the billionaires came from. If I'm not mistaken, in Nigeria, it came from Nollywood. Same place it came in, Hollywood. Why? Because you can get people when you can put a bunch of entertainers on the stage. Because I think they all had entertainment backgrounds, didn't they? When all the blacks came together, got on the stage, they all came from entertainment because people listen to entertainers. They trust them. Dave Chappelle told you, stop worshiping entertainers. Why did he tell you that? Because these entertainment organizations aren't there for your well-being. Okay? They're there to entertain you. And they do that based on what government allows them to. And government is owned by corporations, and corporations don't have two interests in you or your children at all. All right, let me see. Now, Ty, you calm down. Ty, tell me just to play it. I didn't finish playing it. See, you just need to be patient. That's what it comes down to. Now I feel like playing stuff. So this is commentary, damn it. I can stop a video if I want to. I am the tyrant here. Till I get home, then it's my kids. All right. All y'all gonna burn, all except me. Then it's time you gonna burn too. We all burn together. We're all one wave energy. We're all in this together. Let me see. It's okay. I've been given an honorary pass by Ty. Hunter, Ty cannot give you a pass. Ty is going to prison too. Ty will die with the rest of us. Oh, I like your post the other day. I agree with you. Hunter said that when he is ready to go, it's time to check out. He said Ty gonna take him out in the field and shoot him. They're gonna take him out in the field and shoot. I believe that too, because Ty is like, Ty can turn off them emotions and Ty can make stuff happen. When I'm at that time, Hunter, when I'm ready to go, when I'm hearing the beep, 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 I don't want to hear the beep. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see the nurses. I don't want to see white shirts, white hats. I don't want to see white jackets, doctors. I don't want none of the experiments and all the machines they use. Because what is it, 80%? They say 80% of medical costs is spent in the last 25 days or something like that of your life. Not with me. No. No, last 25 days of my life ain't gonna go like that, Hunter. It ain't gonna end that way. I've seen people die like that, and it's ugly. I've seen my grandmother, grandfather, my father. No. When it's time for me to go, I'm gonna go out and see Daniel. Daniel! I'm gonna go out and see my drug man, Daniel. Hey, listen, you got any of them mushrooms and you got any of that DMT and psychedelic and crack and coke? I'm gonna get all of it. I don't know. I'm gonna make a drug smoothie. I'm gonna make a natural drug smoothie. I'm gonna stir it because I'm dying anyway. I'm gonna be dead tomorrow in 25 days. I'm gonna stir all of that up, make a nice smoothie, get some lettuce in there. Don't everybody try this at home. Don't nobody try this at home. Do not try this at home. This is for crazy, stupid people. If you're crazy and stupid, then you do this. But I'm gonna tell you, after this done, listen, I'm gonna go see my kids like, listen, y'all, spend a good time. All right, I left you this and I left you that. Love each other, take care of each other, look out for the world. Remember that you are not black. You're not any of them dumb things that they say. You're not African American because everybody in the world is Africa because they all came from Africa, Northern Africa, not Southern Africa. And before that, they might have came from India. So we're not sure, but you're not what anybody says you are. All the colonizers lied about history. They're all liars. Take care of each other, love each other. Daddy out. And I'm gonna go out to Colorado. Is it Northern Colorado where the Grizzlies at? Northern Colorado. I'm gonna take my smoothie with me. Cause I'm not interested in being in no damn box 6 feet under the ground. Who wants that? I remember they used to put the bells on the thing because if you're not really dead, what if some of those experiments they do in the end of my life bring me back to life, but they don't know I'm back to life? What if my soul, my energy's trying to leave, but it stays because of all the drugs and the machines and the beep and all the things that they're doing, and I'm stuck in a box? Hell no, I don't do boxes. I don't do box. I can do a belly and I can come out of bear's anus, but I ain't doing a box. That's right. I'm gonna go out there, drink my smoothie. I'm gonna be high, fly, cry, and blah, and all them things that I understand. I'm gonna be seeing all kind of ghosts and whatever and everything. And I see that bear. Oh, I'm gonna talk about his mama, his kids. But I wanted to go quick. I'm gonna find me a grizzly that has some cubs. That's what I want. I'm gonna find grizzlies that have some cubs. I'm gonna go play hide and go seek with the cubs. I probably will. The bear won't even, but you gotta get naked though. That's the other thing though. When I'm ready to go hunter, I ain't wearing my belt. I'm a conservationist. I believe in the environment, okay? I ain't wearing no shoes, belts and things. The bear might choke on this stuff. My watch and all of that, cell phone, you don't need none of that. You just need to feed the bear. Damn it, I'm be out there naked running, playing hide and go seek with the cubs. Jump, try, I got you. I'll probably push one of them a little too hard, and then one of them little bears make that sound. Mama, come on over there and listen. Hey, ain't gonna be no experiments at that point. It's gonna one or two things gonna happen. That mama bear gonna listen. Gonna put me out my misery, and I'm gonna enjoy it because I'm feeding nature. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna grow some seeds because when I'm done going through the bear's system, and the bear ate the berries and everything, because the bear don't want to eat me. I probably gotta take a shower too because the bear, you probably want to be clean, but use some natural soap. And I'll be growing berry bushes. I'm gonna grow some berry bushes. That's what I'm gonna do. But I ain't gonna help no pharmaceutical industry with data. I'm not gonna help medical machine companies with data experimenting on my dying body, spending 80% of the healthcare system in the last 25 days of my life. No. I'm gonna do that. I would do the shark thing, but I don't like suffocation. I don't think I want to do that because the shark, he don't know how to just eat you unless I can find a megalodon. Because a little shark, he'd knock off your mask or something. You start choking. It's like, I don't think they make enough drugs on the planet to make you hide that. You won't think that you're seeing rainbows and flying Lucky Charms, little minions and stuff. But if you find me a megalodon, I might go for that. Megalodon. All right, anyway. Hunter said that the other day, and I was thinking about that. Time is an illusion. It is, well, is it, Stacy, is an illusion? We were talking about that on another thread. Time and gravity. Where's my current mind on time and gravity, Stacy? Not that I'm Einstein, but all the rabbit hole videos I watch and all the very smart people with the pocket protectors, and then I think that time comes from another dimension. And I think gravity comes from another dimension. And I think they intersect and meet here. I think in their dimensions, they don't exist at all. I don't think one came first, the other came second. I think that they intersect here and they create this reality dimension for us. I think black holes, they're just like lenses, maybe where this stuff comes in. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because none of us know. None of us know anyway. And when they figure it out, they're not going to tell us because we keep voting for lies. All right, let me see. Make America hate again, double speak. You ain't free. You got to master. Absolutely. Oh, this is profound. Hey, hold on to the F. We all illegal. Yes, we are. Who's that? Patty? All illegal. Every last one of us. Right on, bro. Burn it down. Thank you, Daniel. This is my point. Like, why am I cheering something I need to be hexing? I need to be hexing the government. I don't be taking no census, answering no damn questions. My answers ain't for you. And plus, you don't know me anyway. And I barely know me. I was indoctrinated to be a black. I don't even know what I am. So I'm not answering your question because all my answers going to be false. I'm going to fail the test. I'm still trying to discover myself. All right. So yeah, no, I'm not going to help them answer their questions so they can rob Peter to pay Paul, keep everybody fighting each other so they can take resources out of here, get them there with it. They don't do anything that make any sense with the census, and I ain't doing it. What makes sense to me is feed everybody, house everybody, give everybody what they need, give them abundance with robots and automation, resource-based economy, so they can stop fighting each other. That's what makes some sense to me. You tell me you're going to do that with the census, I'll answer your questions and I'll lie with my indoctrination best that I can. Short of that, I'm gonna tell you to take your census, turn right back around in your Sunday school suit like you're out here evangelizing Mormonism. And I'm gonna tell you to go to hell. I'm gonna take that census, roll it up, and stick it where the sun don't shine. I have no interest. I'm supposed to be hexing you. I'm supposed to not be supporting you. I'm supposed to be walking away from you. Like Ty said, the census ain't a thing. Killer Mike was a Bernie guy from the beginning. Is he still though? I don't know, man. That's why I think he's dead. Not gonna happen to him. Not gonna happen to him. You wanted to see it, Mark? I'm opposed to you watch the whole thing. I think it's important, but everybody watch it from their own color perspective. All the colors the Rothschilds and Rockefellers gave all the dummies. Watch it from your color perspective. If you're purple, just pretend it's all purple people on stages. If you're yellow, pretend it's all yellow people on stage, and watch it because it's important. We are slaves. We need to be fighting slavery. We need to be hexing slavery. We need to be impeaching forced labor. We need to free the human species. Not just some of them. Not just the ones that got our designated color. We need to free everybody. All of them. That's when violence goes away. Let me see. Where are the rabbit holes? Where are the rabbit holes, Sandra? Everywhere. Oh my goodness. Everybody post your favorite rabbit hole for Sandra. The rabbit holes. This was a tie on to an early video I was going to do, Sandra. Rabbit holes everywhere. That's why I don't believe in voting for government. Oh my goodness. Rabbit hole. I don't even know where to start. I'm like shutting down. I got like a blue screen. Sandra, everywhere. They are lying about everything. Literally, just like turn on the TV and the first thing they say, they're lying about it. Don't make me go to the news because I'll show you some rabbit holes though. First thing you see in the news, they're lying about. Dang it, don't make me go to aliens because I go to aliens. That's the most important thing. Let the humans know they're not alone. Let them know it's a narcissistic, sociopathic idea that you are the only great thing in the universe. Okay? That was put in your head by kings and lords to make you think that you're a powerful creature. You are a powerful creature, but you ain't the only damn thing in the universe and you ain't special. I know, you ain't special. What rabbit? Oh my goodness. I don't even want to start. You know what? I ain't gonna do aliens. I'm not even gonna go there. I was watching Muhammad Ali talk about aliens. Did y'all see Muhammad Ali's alien video interview? Did y'all see that? Where he was telling everybody about aliens. They were laughing at him. He's talking about he's seeing all these UFOs and stuff, and they were laughing at him. They ain't laughing now. Because Navy ain't denying that video. Like, we don't know what the hell that is. And they ain't lying. They're telling the truth. They're telling the truth because there ain't no such thing as a Navy. And those who know what those damn ships are, they ain't doing interviews at this time. The president can't even call them. Your president. Yeah, I know Donald Trump, Barack Obama, the rest of them, they don't even have a number to the people in the Navy who know what those anti-gravitic devices, those ships are. All right? They can't even call those people. Right? What? Yeah, and that's free energy. All right, we'll do one rabbit hole. The only rabbit hole that people I focus on is free energy. Free energy. Why? Because of my IT background. We have the technology to feed everybody. We have the technology to build houses for everybody, and robots are here paying. It's on them. They're ready to go. You got lots of IT geeks like me that just can't wait to write the software for some hot pockets, a decent house, and a pretty woman. Nah, did I say pretty woman? I said that, didn't I? That's it. But all we need, we just got basic minimal needs. Consensual. She want to be there because the geeks, we need love too. And when you had the whole nerd thing, y'all remember the movie Nerd, Revenge of the Nerds? That's all we need. We will free everybody. We will write software to save the whole damn planet. We will write software to make flying anti-gravitic devices. The only thing that we don't have, we got the software, we got the robotics, we got the skill set. We don't have the energy. Okay, that's why I say anytime a UFO is flying around, I'm gonna check the news right now. I'm gonna check the news because anytime you see these UFOs flying around, it's your government letting you know that they got free energy. They got anti-gravitic devices, and that's why part of why I think energy comes from another dimension and they tap into it somehow. I have no idea. Uh-oh. Can the U.S. match China's flying deaths? All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's take a look at the news and see if any rabbit holes jump out at us. It's just, see, when you have a world built by liars, thievers, connivers, rapers, killers, and pedophiles, they lie about everything. When they claim the right to censor social media and everything the slaves on the plantation knows, everything is a rabbit hole. It's called the Matrix. You keep everybody in the Matrix running around, you like looking for the carrots, but all the carrots are fake. All the steak is fake. That's how you control everybody. Red meat won't hurt you, a study says. That's a rabbit hole, it's a lie. The minute you put red meat on your tongue, your immune system responds and it begins to attack it. It's literally offensive to the white blood cells in your body. You don't have to believe it, you don't want to, but that's okay. Chesterfield Montgomery said the poor people don't like to read, and that's why poor people have poor people with diseases. Use technology to make Brexit possible. Well, Brexit is stupid. Why? Because you don't want to use technology to make Brexit possible. That's another rabbit hole. You want to use technology to make sure you don't need a Brexit. You use technology to get rid of government. The only government I agree with is one that's downsizing and going away. Because the very word legislation actually is the opposite of freedom. They write laws to take rights from you, unfortunately. And they make industries out of problems. You want to be free, you need less laws. That's just simply how it works. I believe in freedom. Impeach slavery, you got to get rid of it. So that's another rabbit hole. But they tell people that and they get them to argue about Brexit and technology, and there's nothing to argue about. Nothing to debate anymore. We can make abundant times for everyone. We're just choosing not to. Violent protests around the world, that's a good thing. That's probably a rabbit hole. Why? Because the monkeys is upset. When the monkeys is upset, they get upset and they throw bananas and they shake the trees and they throw rocks, and they're supposed to. Like that monkey at Disney World was throwing a rock at me. Yes, that happened, real story. Ask my ex-wife, the damn monkey was trying to kill me. It was a silverback. MBS Khashoggi claims don't add up. No, they don't add up. Of course they don't add up. And Khashoggi's another rabbit hole. Oh my goodness. You know, it's like this. How does anybody on this planet get killed, raped, shot, stabbed, anything that happens in America? The police state, where they got cameras everywhere. Everybody's Apple phone, iPhone, Sprint, all phones, telephone, everything's listening, everything. And you mean to tell me that they can't find people that's killing people in the United States? Hell yeah, they can. They know, they just don't want to look. They're too lazy, they don't want to look in the database. All the data's there. The satellites are all focused down on you, looking at you. They know where you're at, where you're going, where you're back. Khashoggi, and that's how you know. Why? Because when we look at Jamal Khashoggi, how in the heck do we have 3, 4, 5? How many videos and recordings do we have of it now? And why does America have them? In another nation that's a pseudo ally inside their embassy. We know everything. But why we? I don't mean us. I mean them, the people who run all of this crap. They know everything, but they don't use any of it to help us. They keep us in conflict with the other. If we're scared of the poor people, we're scared the poor people will invade our houses and steal our Ferraris. We will vote for anything that the government wants us to. That's how it works. Government gets great retirement. They're not in the big club, but they want to be, and they never will be. What's this other one? Can the U.S. match China's flying death sentence? I don't even know what that is. But I assume that has to do with the Chinese military when they came out and put, how many people they put? 100,000 soldiers in that parade? I assume that that's what that's about, right? Can America match China and the military that scares the Americans? The Chinese government spends, 25% of what America does on weaponry to murder, kill, and destroy things. If America can't match China spending 4 times as much as they do. The American education system and the military industrial complex system is completely broken and none of their weapons work. All right, if Americans spent 4 times as much as China and we were like manufacturing clubs and rocks, we'd still beat China. There's nothing for people to be scared of. The news is usually just there to scare people. So that's another rabbit hole. We have weapons they don't even talk about. We have weapons, we don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, tanks and airplanes, these things are, Chesterfield Montgomery might have said it too. It's the belief for poor people to believe that your government that had weather weapons back in the 1940s actually needs a tank to go kill somebody, all right? Should Pelosi call impeachment vote now? No, she should not. Pelosi should sit down and shut the hell up. Why? Because she's working for the cabal. She's working for the Matrix. That's just another little rabbit hole. No, because they try to get impeachment is a rabbit hole. Oh, we need to go take out the side effects to solve the problems. No, you don't. You sound like the big pharma industry. Trump is not the problem. The problems began way before him. We either fighting the power or we're playing tiddlywinks fighting the powerful, and presidents aren't even powerful anymore. 1/3 of Americans say cable news is driving them. I hope it says crazy. Yep, crazy. Got it. Boom, got it. Ding, 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 ding. I win. I know why it's driving you crazy, because 6 companies own 90% of it. They're supposed to drive you crazy. They keep you in conflict. That's how they make the money. You're supposed to be hexing your government. You're still cheering it. If you don't believe me, ask any retired politician or low level and they'll tell you the same damn thing. Don't believe in the system. The system, don't believe the hype. That was a saying when we were kids. Treasonous Trump vaping epidemic and safe banking, all right? Or safe banking for the cannabis industry. Okay, well, one, treasonous Trump, America is treason. Okay, the federal government is a treason organization. You'll never have a president that does not do treason, okay? We literally have people living underground like Morlocks under most major cities. That's all treason. We send kids to go fight for oil companies and they die. That's treason. We're poisoning the water, poisoning the food, putting GMO crops, causing the greatest plagues that have ever existed on this planet through a pharmaceutical industry that has commercials every afternoon on the damn TV. Treason. It's all treason. So then Trump is insignificant to the treasonisms. All right? The whole federal government needs to be shut down. You need to impeach the whole damn thing if you want to actually change something. But impeaching one guy ain't gonna do anything other than make everything worse, because it builds up this belief system that we can pick and choose which masters to lead free people. The same thing Killer Mike just told you. Vaping epidemic, but everybody's running to vaping. Why? Because natural medicines were hidden away. That's another whole rabbit hole. And safe banking for cannabis industry. First of all, the cannabis industry should have banking privileges. However, there's no such thing as safe banking. Banking is about slavery. The whole purpose of money is human labor, keeping people in conflict. You earn enough for some and you keep it from others, okay? So there's no such thing as safe banking. As long as you got banking, you'll have rape, you'll have murder, you'll have devastation, you'll have cabals, you'll have war. Until you get rid of money, you will have conflict. And those conflicts will excel into the most extreme violence on the planet. There's no such thing as safe banking. Banks should not exist, period. Jesus Christ done told you that by turning over the damn tables. Are we done? We done? There's a lot of news. There's a whole lot of news. My goodness, I haven't looked at this mess in a minute. They're all rabbit holes. They're just rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit. And I'm not hitting RT. I like RT. The only real news that comes out every now and then comes out on RT. It's not on any other networks. It's because Russian news is not designed to lie to the blacks and the whites and the yellows and the purples in America. It's designed to lie to the blacks and the whites and the yellow and the purple in Russia. All right, so you might get some truth here. All right. Something about Yemen, you're killing people, you're murdering, you're genociding them. That's why we need to hex the government. Until you do right by the children in Yemen, the 100,000 that you murdered and starved to their bellies popped, Democrats and Republicans, everything you do, I hope, fails. All right? Don't want your health care, don't want your wall, don't want nothing that you have. I don't want to be complicit in your activity. All you want is you want to make people colluders. I don't want to collude. I don't have a choice because I got a bank account, but I got a choice when it comes to this voting for a psychopathic system and the shiny things you want to give me because you think I'm a monkey and I'm going to jump for something shiny. EU something that shouldn't exist. Nike something that shouldn't exist. 600-mile iceberg breaks off in Antarctica. Then stop using the weather weapons. Get the HARP ship and stop jacking up the weather. That's the bottom line. Climate change. And by the way, impeach Greta's parents too. We need to impeach Greta's parents. We need to get rid of them. They apparently have no idea how the world works, and they set their child up for massive failure. And every tear out of her eyes is their fault. Keep your children off of TV. Sorry. They're gonna make them lie and say something stupid. We got JFK and LBJ that told us they were gonna break icebergs off the shelf by using the damn weather weapons and patents. And who else said it? And Michio Kaku. Patricia, you posted that yesterday because Michio Kaku said it too, that we use it in the Vietnam War. They used the same thing that LBJ was talking about in the Vietnam War to bring monsoons. Come on, people, wake the hell up. Stop believing fools, fakes, and phonies. Stop choosing which master you will serve. When the master hands you news, it's not true. They're not alligators outside the plantation. There's no jigabunny, jigaboo, what's the thing called? We're trying to scare somebody. The boogeyman. Ain't no boogeymans outside the plantation. Keep working, keep picking. Ain't nothing outside the plantation but freedom and fresh air and robots and lakes, and you can grow food and everything. Don't believe your master's news. It's always designed to keep you working. That's all the whole purpose is, just keep you working. All right, we're done. I don't read no more of that. Something about Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg hatred for Elizabeth Warren leak. Oh, that's important. Ooh, that's gonna change the world. 3 big populism fails of time. I would watch that, but that's 9 minutes, and I don't really have that much patience. WeWork failed IPO exposes idiocy of market valuations. Okay, it's a whole bunch of stuff that you shouldn't have markets. Every market is a slave black market. Okay, everything on the planet is stolen. Everything that's set up as a market was robbed, looted from somebody else, and because the people with the most jewels set it up, you believe them because you're worshiping them. Now you think you're making a purchase. You're not making a purchase. You're literally buying stolen things. Oh, the Colombian president said something. But Colombia is like a slave plantation. Oh, what is this? Wait, whoa, teabag. What? Your tea bag may be poisoning you. Yes, of course it is, because it's made of microplastics. Everything is poisoning you because you can poison Americans because it makes profit and Americans hate each other, the Democrats and Republicans, so they don't none of them get what they want. You can poison them happily, and they'll thank you for it, and they'll come vote for you, and they'll get stickers, and they'll proudly wear them. That's the benefit of a functioning oligarchy. All right. I don't see anything. Anybody see anything else important? I don't see anything else important. I mean, none of it's really important. It's all important. It's all not important. It's just not interesting. I'm not interested. I'm gonna read comments. I'm gonna get out of here. Everything's a rabbit hole. You know, why would you continue to cheer a government that claims the authority to lie to you? How does that work out well for your children? How well does it work out for slave children who have a plantation whose parents made sure the plantation was powerful and had the right to do anything to them and poison anything around them they wanted to? Bad idea. All right. Miss Tree, what's going on? Miss you, lady. Just watched something identifying that as many as 100 million poor disenfranchised are excluded from census findings. It's a joke. Yes. In very poor taste, to further fudge the status of U.S. reputation. Exactly, Ms. Tree, and that's my point. Like, even outside of the fact that they've never done anything good with the census, nothing significant. I mean, they've robbed Peter to pay Paul. They're gonna lie about it. Why would you trust the numbers anyway? These people are nuts. They're nuts. These people bomb children. These people don't give two damns about kids in the trailer park, the rural areas, the barrio, the ghetto. They don't care nothing about these kids. They don't care nothing about nobody. They don't even love themselves, right? They're not humanitarians. They're humanitarian-ish. That's what I'm thinking about. Humanitarianism, think about this for a minute. Humanitarianism is a spectrum, right? You got people who are humanitarians who believe in all life, like leave everybody alone, respect all life. And it's a scale that slides. Then you got the ish. Then you got the blacks, they only believe in the blacks. And you got the whites, and they only believe in and the whites, and the yellows and purples, and the Americans, and the Christians, and the Muslims. But if that scale keeps sliding to a point, because they all got their selective groups, their issues. They care about humans right? And they care about their groups most, their labels and identities, all the way down to you got the full-blown psychopath on the other end of the spectrum. They don't give a damn about anything. Not even themselves. I think humanitarian issue is a bad idea. But we love poison. Yes, Ty, we love poison and we pay for it and we can't wait to buy more of it. And we go out at Christmas time and buy our kids as much poison as we can, put it in their food and cheer for the government that puts it in their water. I am a damn rabbit hole anymore. Yes, Daniel, we're all rabbit holes. We don't know anything about ourselves. Ourselves were hidden and destroyed, and we were all tribes all over this planet, from Britain to Germany to Africa to Latin America to Australia, everywhere. Everybody's tribes were destroyed, killed, and somebody said, "You're Irish." And it's all a lie, because that's how you break people and you make them slaves, is that you just takes one generation. You destroy all their history, you destroy all their sustainability, and all you need is one generation to be raised in America and they all think they're free. You're right, and they'll cheer their enslavement because they don't actually know they're in the matrix. They were never outside of the pod, so they never knew that they were in the matrix. It only takes one generation to make happy slaves, and we're happy slaves, and I don't think we should be. US versus China, US versus Russia, US versus Saudi Arabia, but not really. Can we just stop wagging the dog in the Middle East, Asia? Sheesh, my tax dollars, hard at work. Exactly, Shiva. That's the whole point, is that it's none of it's for us. It's all for big corporations and banks and 100 families. None of it's for us. None of it has anything to do with anything to do with any of us. Eat whole food. It has more than one ingredient. Don't eat it. Yes, Stacy, be a label shopper. Look at the side of the label, because if you don't look at that, oh, that's a rabbit hole. Is that a rabbit hole? Like the crap that they put in food, then they tell you about the crap that's poisoning you. They do a study like, yes, we need to stop it with the sugar. We're gonna replace the sugar with aspartame. And then that kills you. We need to stop it with the aspartame. We're gonna replace the aspartame with another chemical we haven't tested. And this is what an oligarchy does. If it makes profit, they keep doing it. Preservatives are poison. They absolutely are, Stacy, and the morticians in America say they appreciate you eating your poisons and your preservatives, because when you come to them and you die because you didn't get eaten by the bear with Ty, Hunter, and I, you're already 60% preserved anyway, so they're saving money on preservatives, so it's a good thing. The morticians like Americans because they literally eat what preserves their body and it kills them, and their whole body is calloused over with necrotic flesh and cancers and tumors, and so they're saving money. They're saving money. They don't have to buy as much embalming fluid, and that's good for the environment. That's great for the environment, that you're already preserved when you go underground mostly, and they don't have to use as much things to poison the bacteria that needs to eat up your body. Natural law is the only law. That's the only law, Ty. It's the only law. To me, there's only one law. Just one law. Don't violate anybody else. That's it. Done. That's it. That's it. No more. Don't need any more laws. Don't violate anybody else. That's it. I'm sure I was aiming for her. Courtney, I don't know who you're aiming for. I missed that. All right, let me get down so I can get out of here. Oh my goodness, Gerard having an image of you being chased by a silverback. Is that why you use those jungle backgrounds, tapping into your survival qualities? First of all, Shiva, there is no survival quality when it comes to a silverback. No, that's not how that happened. That's completely not how that happened. Silverbacks have no interest in my survival. Do you know how big a silverback is? Like, have you seen a silverback? I was at Disney World. I'm not gonna tell the story again. You missed the video, girl. You missed videos out of silverbacks. There's no survival when it comes to silverbacks. Silverbacks murder you, or they play with you, or they do both, or they just walk away. But there is no, not when it comes to no daggone silverbacks. Have you seen the muscles on those things? No, there's no survival, nothing. Nope. I might have jungle backgrounds because I think the green is pretty, but going to the jungle ain't gonna happen. I'll go to the jungles with the holla monkeys because they like to holla, and that's all they'll do. And I like sleeping to the sound of the holla monkeys, but not with no damn gorillas. No, he was throwing rocks at me. He liked my wife. He wanted my wife, so he was throwing rocks at me. He didn't like how I looked at him. I got the hell out of that exhibit. I'll just say that, Shiva. I did not stay long. Once I realized the monkey was looking at me and the monkey was throwing rocks at me, I was out. I was done. I was hexing everything he did, and I had to get the hell out of there. It's like a government throwing chemtrails at you. You don't stay, you leave. You know, it's the government throwing pharmaceutical and forced vaccines. You don't stay, you leave. Government sending your children to war for oil companies. You don't stay, you leave. You'll walk away from the system. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna put on the last ending music. So I'm gonna do a tie fade out so I can get the hell out of here. I gotta go pick some cotton. I'm a forced labor slave on a plantation where most of the slaves don't know they're slaves, so I gotta pick my cotton too. And it's about that time that I got to go get my bag and get to picking. Good morning on YouTube. Let me see. As in all electronic fuel operated devices with a card chip can be remotely disabled without notice, including generators, cameras, blah, blah, blah. Yes, Miss Tree, and they had that technology for a long time. They literally make technology, they classify it till they figure out how they can use it against the world's populations. And after they figure out how they can use it, then they tell us about it. And we're like, oh, look, they just made an iPhone. It's like, nope, they didn't have the iPhone. Did y'all see the pictures of the iPhone back in the 1950s? Lady walking around with an iPhone. She was probably one of the Rothschilds or something. She's like, oh, baby, I can't take this outside. I was talking to people. They didn't have this technology a long time. They just released it to us when they learned how to control the dumb monkeys. We, in that scenario, are the dumb monkeys. They always hide technology from us. They're breakaway civilizations, and we are not one of them. Okay? We still believe cow farts cause CO2 emissions and climate change. If you are afraid, you act stupid, which makes you easy to control. That's it. That's it, Ty. Right. They make you, they scare you with the news. You're afraid, and they control your behavior. And that's it. When you're not afraid, you're harder to control. That's why all these Americans are running scared of Trump. The other side scared of Obama. They scaring them with Oprah. They're scaring them with the Whoopi Goldberg. They're scaring with anybody they can to control them. Don't believe the hype. Yes, but that's not a G saying, Shiva. That, I believe, was Public Enemy. Don't believe the hype. That was Public Enemy. That was back in the day where everybody listened to everybody's music. We didn't have music for the black. Music for the white. We didn't care. We listened to everything. We in between fighting the power, we was raging against the machines. And that's why they broke the entertainment industry when it came to music, because it got us all fighting the system and not each other. And somehow we grew up and everybody sold out and at it. That's why I'm out of it. That's why I just sit back and watch. I'm just sitting back and watching. I have no interest in selling anybody out. America is treason. Yes, G on fire. America is treason. America is literally built on the backs of burning babies and raping poor little girls. It is one big treasonous organization. But the thing is, we can fix it, right? So I don't want anybody to think it's negative. It's not negative. It's just accepting who we are. Look in the mirror and say, damn it, that's a booger in my nose. I need to pick that mofo. Okay? That's all you got to do. Look in the mirror. Look at exactly who you are. If you're in the Democratic Party, look in your mirror. Don't look in the Republicans' mirror, because you going when you go looking for dragons, you always find smoke. That's what they say in relationships. The same damn thing when it comes to mirrors. Look in your mirror, find your booger, and pick it. Stop picking other people's nose. Democrats stay out of Republicans' nose. Republicans stay out of Democrats' nose. It's vaccination and it's healthy if you don't wash your hands, but don't do that. You need to stay out of other people's noses. We are, and when we can accept what we are, we can fix it. But first, we got to accept what we are. Right? We can be free if we want to be. Oh, I'm a patriot. We need to take it to the terrorists. There are no terrorists. They're just poor farmers who are bombing and they're pissed off at it. Well, we're American. We're great. No, we're not great. You don't own your land. You don't own your land. Under that bush outside your house, you bought it at Home Depot. It ain't yours. The minute you put it in the ground, belongs to the federal government now. That's right. It don't belong to you. The only thing you own is your house. Right? You got some bricks and wood, and you ain't got nowhere to put it because all the land in America is owned by the 100 families in this line of an organization that they set up. Government, banking, mafia, corporate, monopoly, all one entity. They all one entity. That's my point, Christina. Once you get it like that and people understand that, then you laugh a lot. I guess it's something funny, like when you look through the matrix and you can see the code is like, no, that's not a Democrat, that's a Republican. No, that's not a Republican, that's a Democrat. Nope, that's not an American, it's a Russian, it's a China. It's all related. They keep this fantasy world of nations to keep us in conflict with each other. All we have are corporations and cabals. That's all we have at the top. And they give us our fantasy matrix world because we like the taste of the state. All right. We got to have a party on election day somewhere where we will not tune in to who wins. Shiva, I can honestly tell you, it doesn't matter where I'm at, I ain't tuning in. I'm good with the party. We can do a 24-hour live stream. I'm good with that, but I ain't gonna tune. I didn't tune into this one. Did I tell y'all that, Shiva? I didn't tell y'all that. At this last election, I made a firm decision. Because I agree with everybody. They were like, initially they were like, you know what? All we got is Donald Trump and Hillary. These are poor choices. And then they got them upset and angry and scared of each other because one talking about grabbing somebody in the coochie, and we literally funnel weapons all over the planet, so no women's coochies are safe anywhere on the daggone continent, but they mad at this guy for grabbing one person by, and they want to impeach him because of that. And the other side scared of the other one because she said, vote for me because I got a coochie. When can we have a non-coochie election? So anyway, but that was my point. I was just like, this is literally an election about coochies. And now, mind you, that's probably the most powerful thing on the earth. Wars are fought over. That's the only reason men take showers and buy cars and have houses, like that powerful control that most women don't understand that they have. I made a firm decision. I'm not watching who wins the coochie elections. I didn't watch it. I woke up the next morning, Shiva. I didn't tune in. Yeah, I only first got an indicator of who won the last election because my brother texted me. He was like, I'm gonna have to pull my money out the stocks. And I'm like, oh Lord. And that was the first indication. I wasn't even gonna watch. I think I did a live stream that day actually too. I didn't care. But I was slightly happy that somebody that wasn't a lawyer won, somebody that wasn't a politician. I was slightly happy. I thought, well, I was gonna see something different. And we did see some differences. We saw some differences. Do not make me do a video on the good things Trump did, because Trump did some good things. The best thing he did by far is he called the news fake news. And in my lifetime, I've never heard a president stand up and call the news the fake news. He was right 100%, 1000% empirically. The news is a lie. You heard it first on training day, and now you know it. No, you actually heard it first from your grandparents. You know the news is a lie. So why are you fighting with other people over lies? Hello? Hello? Don't make me sound like Saj Guru. Hello? Hello? I can't do that. I can't do that voice. Y'all call me racist if I do that anyway. But hello? Why are you fighting with other poor people over lies on television? Hello? Hello? Right. Because you like slavery and you just want to be higher up on the plantation than other people. You want to rob Peter to pay Paul with the census. That's why I ain't answering. Jiggy Puff, Ty, that's a curse word and a racial slur. Don't ever say that. Yay, stickers, right, Ty? Everybody gets the stickers, and I think they might give out candy this election too. It's like the banks, because the banks are gonna get more involved in the election. Everybody gets a sticker and a lollipop this time, like when you pull up to the bank and you do your banking. All right, I gotta get out of here. This is the last couple comments. Taxation is theft. Yes, Ty, 100,000%. Embezzlement, theft. It makes no damn sense. You're supposed to hex things like that. You're not supposed to vote for them. Similar ingredients in vaccines and embalming fluids. Oh, Hillary, but that does not surprise me. That's what we vote for. Why? It's profitable. They got to get rid of the embalming fluid. They're not selling it to the mortuaries anymore because people are buying all that. So, what do you do with it? I guess that you can take it and put it in the vaccines. I guess you got to get rid of it, but you make money doing it. And under an oligarch, it makes money. It's a good idea to write legislation for it. Looks like Danny Glover is having a seizure. Uh-oh. Did you call me Danny Glover, Meg? That's racist. Everything's racist because it's a power word. It's one of your power words. Just call things racist. Let me see. Let me get down. Oh, Sharon, I see something. What Sharon said something. Oh. I always try to get at least one comment by everybody that joins live. Let me back the music up a little bit. Back it up. Sharon got something to say. The town I just moved to in Tennessee just voted to ban the sale of CBD. They voted to ban the sale of CBD and CBD selling stores because they want to keep the stores here upscale. Oh my goodness! Surrounded by payday lenders, bail bonds, liquor stores. Right, Sharon, because they scared people. They scared people with the CBD oil. CBD because CBD makes you gay. That's why, Sharon. The federal government proved that. They don't have a beaker, a scientific kit, or a degree in chemistry, but CBD makes people gay. So, I guess they're scared of it in Tennessee. Make no damn sense. Cannabis is a damn plant we've been eating before Tennessee was a Tennessee. Before they put the C in Tennessee, anything, we were eating cannabis. We were eating it as cannabis and hemp all over this planet, grows on every single continent. That's why we have an endocannabinoid system. But the education system completely is failure because it's not an education system. It works exactly as an indoctrination system. Keep people scared of things and you get them to vote and cheer dumb, stupid ideas. And so I expect the plagues to go up in Tennessee, Sharon. Just don't touch anybody. Don't. Because you're not vaccinating touching Americans that are poisoning their body with food and debilitating their immune system, cultivating the most horrible medieval diseases on the planet because they have no idea what food is, and it's called cannabis and hemp. All right. You were doing music fade out before my fam. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Before me. Did I do music? Did I start the music fade out time? Okay. Okay. If you say so. I kind of think Dallas and Falcon Crest and the TV shows kind of beat me to it. All right, let me get it down. Let me get down so I can get out of here. Get down. Did I get a comment from everybody? I think I got it. Pretty much everybody. That's why India is so populated or so polluted. That's why India is so polluted, guys. They don't eat cows and there's too many. Wait a minute, how does that make sense, Corey? That's why India is so polluted? No, because cow farts are causing climate change. If anything, India should have been destroyed because they don't eat cows, right? Courtney, you're a little too smart for me. You messing my brain up sometimes. A little early in the morning for Courtney comments. I slept in. I'll just rewind and watch. Okay, Carolyn, you should. They were acting up a little earlier. All right, let me get down. Let me see. Cast that booger out of ye own nose. Yes, Patricia, that's the whole point. Why are you worried about the neighbor that's got like one little piece of a booger right there, and you got a whole nostril and bronchitis nasal system full of snot? Just focus in your own mirror, your own boogers. Just get your neti pot and do your thing. We need to be a neti pot species. From now on, everybody, leave everybody alone. You judge your own self by what comes out of your own neti pot. If you don't know what a neti pot is, look it up. All right, there you go. Tennessee is completely bass backwards. Yes, they are, Stacy. Not because they're Hicks, but I love Tennessee. It's just, but they're stupid because it's stupid people in Pennsylvania, America, and everywhere because they watch CNN, Fox, MSNBC, and they let the lords and kings and the corporations tell them what's true and false. Let me see. I'm having a mud pie for lunch. Yes, eat your mud pie for lunch, Stacy. You shouldn't be washing your hands. It's natural vaccination. CBD makes people gay. Well, then who knew? Because Daniel smokes it all day. He doesn't stop smoking. I think because he looks like Jesus a little bit. A little bit, Daniel, a little bit. You look like he wasn't Jesus. He was the Jesus, the guy who was running the church, his nephew, Jesus. Not the real Jesus, but the fake Jesus. He looked like fake Jesus and he smoked. And you see, but again, a politician said it, Daniel, so you know it's true. Okay? Don't bring that fake news here. A politician said that smoking Chiba makes you gay, then smoking Chiba makes you gay. And so everybody should smoke Chiba, and everybody can be gay, and they run out of things to fight over. But then again, I guess that wouldn't work, because if everybody's gay, they'd fight over something else. It's just something about being a monkey. Something about being a monkey. Tap into the 2% that's not the 98%. All right. Any last parting comment? Anybody got anything wise to say? There you go. Ty got the last comment. Ty is from the government. He is here to help. Listen, this is Gerard. I got to get out of here. This is nonsense. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all to death. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.